What happened to Hannah Up? The mystery around the young woman's disappearance continues. On September 16, 2008, Hannah Up, then 23, was found floating face down in the New York harbor near the southern edge of Manhattan. Almost 3 weeks earlier, on August 28, the school teacher had gone out for a run near her Hamilton Heights apartment in Upper Manhattan. But it was almost 3 weeks, Up later recalled about her prolonged episode of amnesia, according to the New York Times. Up, a Pace University graduate student and a Spanish teacher on the verge of starting a new school year at Harlem's Thurgood Marshall Academy, had left behind her ID, phone and wallet when she headed out on that day, the Times reports. While recovering from hypothermia and dehydration at a Staten Island hospital, Up learned she was suffering from a rare type of amnesia called dissociative fugue. Fugue can prompt sufferers to travel to unexpected places, in unexpected ways, which is how Up later said she ended up in the water. The fact that it's so confusing makes people inclined to dismiss it, says Rachel Aviv, a journalist who wrote about Up's case for The New Yorker, in A&E's 2019 special Vanished in Paradise, The Untold Story. During Up's New York City fugue episode, she was caught on surveillance camera entering her gym to shower and checking her email in an Apple store, even chatting with a classmate there. Episodes of dissociative fugue can last hours, days or even years. In the special, journalist Rebecca Marks, who interviewed Up months after her NYC rescue, says Up seemed baffled by what had happened to her. Up later moved to Maryland, where she experienced another episode of dissociative fugue in September 2013, when she vanished for 2 days after being spotted walking near the Kensington school where she worked as a teacher's assistant. Up was later recovered from a creek in the Wheaton-Glenmont, Maryland area, with a shopping cart beside her. In Vanished in Paradise, Up's friends portray her as a vibrant member of the local community, involved in dancing, swimming and Zumba. Her best friend on the island, Maggie Guzman, even joked that it could be exhausting being her friend because of Up's high energy. Trouble began brewing before Hurricane Irma barreled into the island on September 6, 2017. Guzman says in the special that Up hadn't been acting like herself in the days leading up to the storm. After Irma, which Up survived, communicating with friends and family throughout, islanders prepared to be hit by another storm, the approaching Hurricane Maria, which landed on September 20. Swim to a nearby island and start a new life? Though Up's case has stagnated over the years, her mother has managed to keep the hope alive, and she continues to search for her daughter to this day. "I think there's a strong possibility that she's alive," Bella says in the A&E special, but Albion George, the local detective working Up's case, seems far less sure. In a March 2021 statement to A&E True Crime, Bella writes of her daughter's case, "There are no immediate active leads at this time. The search to discover exactly what happened to Up sadly lingers on. The Jodi Huisentruit mystery, missing news anchor case remains unsolved,